house is so amazing. I really like it. So from today, I'm going to live here, okay? You're okay with that, right? I mean, you can't tell a pregnant woman like me to leave, can you?
Come again? Are you being serious right now, Anna?
I'm serious. I mean, look around you. It's such a nice house. It's starting to grow on me a lot. It's so spacious and cozy. If I stay here, I feel like I could give birth really comfortably. Besides, I need people to look after me. I'm pregnant, remember? It'd be better to have our whole family take care of me. That way it'd be easier for everyone.
Aren't you the one who barged into our house this morning? I didn't think you were still in here. Anna, don't you owe money to your mother, father, and even your brother Neil? You're not getting it. You ran away.
Why are you bringing that up now, Julia? What's the problem?
You ran away from town after they lended you money, right? I'm just shocked that you have the nerve to come back to your hometown without paying them back. You should be more responsible.
Money I borrowed from my family? I don't consider that debt. I'm not obligated to pay them back. It's common sense you can't owe a family member money. It's the same as them gifting it to me, you know? It's what families do for each other.
What kind of logic is that? It doesn't matter who the other party is. Even if they're a family member, you need to keep things in order.
Keep things in order? Stop, you sound like a mobster. You're making me laugh. I didn't know you were so uptight like that. Well, I doubt those three would even bother me. I mean, who in their right mind could charge a pregnant woman for money? Plus, it happened so long ago. At this point, I'm sure it's as good as gone. I have nothing more to worry about.
Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you'll be let off the hook for everything. You have to take responsibility for your choices.
You're still complaining about this? What are you going to do? Kick me out of your house? You wouldn't do something as cruel as that, would you? I mean, we're sister-in-laws, but I thought we were still family. If you go through with this, you're inhuman. I mean, dumping a pregnant woman out into the snowy depths of winter? Barbaric.
Ugh, the snake. Did you forget that you also owe me money? It's not just your parents and Neil.
Oh, did I? I don't seem to remember. It must have been so long ago that I forgot about it. Just let it go already. Besides, even if I did owe you money, which I probably don't, I'm pregnant, so it doesn't matter anymore. It would be absolutely monstrous of you to ask for money from a pregnant woman like me.
This is so infuriating. You're being so annoying, Anna. That reminds me, where's your husband gone? You do have a husband, correct?
My poor husband, Ryan. He's not with me because...
Because what? I mean, you're pregnant. Shouldn't he be looking after you? Tell me what your husband's up to. And tell me why he isn't together with you.
Haven't you heard? Brian's on a business trip right now. He's been working twice as hard to support the baby when it arrives. Isn't he so sweet? So with him gone, I want someone else to accompany me until I give birth. It's comforting always having someone to help you. That's why I came back to my hometown. My parents and Neil will always have my back.
Huh? Okay. Half a year after you leave your parents' home and you're already married? That's a pretty speedy wedding. Say, did you guys even have a wedding ceremony? I don't think we've attended it.
Why are you all up in my business? People my age get married all the time. It isn't so rare. Plus, it's my choice. What's important is that Brian is working on his business trip, so I'm all alone. So make sure to take good care of me, okay? My baby and I deserve the best treatment.
I'm going to be in for a long ride.
Oh, that reminds me. I ate everything in the freezer today, and I'm already getting hungry. Make sure to go shopping for more food and restock the freezer, okay?
Ride. What the hell? What do you mean you ate everything in the freezer? How?
Hey? You heard me correctly. By everything, I mean everything in that freezer. Don't judge me, okay? It's still my first trimester, and I just recovered from my morning sickness today. You know, I have a hearty appetite. I could eat a horse right now. I also have other things left on my shopping list, so could you buy those too? Let's see. I've got conditioner, hand cream, lip balm.
Ow. Huh? Why do I have to shop for you? I'm not your slave, am I?
I'm making perfect sense, Julia. You're the only one in the house other than me right now. You've got time on your hands anyway, right? You don't seem to be too busy.
You're not getting it, Anna. I work from home every day, so I'm not free at all. I'm super busy. Why'd you have to come on a weekday? At least on the weekend I'd have more leisure time.
Working from home? Well, that's not that different from leisure time, is it? You don't have places to be. Quit complaining. Just hurry up and go run errands for me. I'm sure your boss won't even notice you're gone. There's no way you would tell a pregnant woman to go all by herself, right? That'd be unacceptable. You've got to have a kinder heart, Julia.
Okay, I just have to go to the store to get things right. Then you'll be satisfied with me?
Julia, you really don't have good taste in anything. Half of the things in your shopping bag are useless. I'm going to ask you to go shopping for my things again when it's nighttime. I'll be even hungrier by then. So when it's time to do that, just consider my preferences while you're at the store, okay? I hope you'll do better on the second try.
Oh my gosh, you're making me so angry, Anna. Seriously, what is your problem? Why are you so entitled?
And you're getting mad at a pregnant woman? That's a little out of line, isn't it? I didn't know how you were such a wretched person, Julia. You're showing your true colors.
I don't even want to waste my time on you any longer. I still have to work, so I'll talk to you later. I'm not getting out of my room for now, so it would really help if you don't text me anymore, okay? You've delayed my work, and I have so much to get done. Anna, were you in my room while I was gone at the store?
What? Why would you say that?
Well, if it's so much messier now than before I went to run your errands, that's really strange. It's just the two of us in my house still. The culprit has to be you. Anna, what were you even doing in my room? This is my house. Can't you respect my privacy?
Oh, nothing much. I was just looking around in your room. You know, exploring. I have every right to do so. This is the house I'm going to live in from now on. I need to know every little detail.
See? What happened to the envelope under my desk? It's gone. Did you seriously lay a hand on my money? You low-life criminal.
What? An envelope? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about an envelope. I never saw one in your room.
I know that you took it. You're such a liar. I keep my emergency savings in that envelope. Did you really have the audacity to steal my stash of money?
There's no way I would ever do that. I'm not a bad person like you think I am. I bet you lost it on your own, and you're blaming me for it to make yourself feel better. You're going crazy, aren't you? You're falsely accusing me, a pregnant woman, of theft? That's so awful of you. I didn't know you could go so low. I've already told you I'm being...
Tell the truth. If you admit what you did right now, I'll forgive you. That's the only way you'll earn my forgiveness. I'm giving you this one chance.
I'm being honest about this. I would never lie to anyone, especially my sister-in-law. If you're going to accuse me of stealing your secret stash of money, then you better give me the evidence. You sound like a lunatic right now. Treating me like a criminal without any sufficient evidence? That's a terrible thing to do to someone, you know that?
Whatever, I'll drop this for now. I don't care what happens to you anymore. It's not my problem. I'm tired of wasting time on you.
Oh my gosh, you're so scary. I've already told you that I'm innocent. Well, whatever you say, I guess. Anyhow, thanks for letting me stay here. I can't wait for you to continue helping me in the future. You're such a kind sister-in-law, Julia.
Of course, Anna. Stay here forever if you need to.
Oh, really? You mean that? You know, I appreciate how you're starting to know what I like. I'll gladly take you up on that offer. But then you have to promise me one thing. Quit complaining to my face and always do what I say. Have we got ourselves a deal?
Julia, did you really mean it when you said that we're moving out of here? I mean, we've been living here for decades. Why now?
I meant it. That woman is not budging from her room. She's stuck there as if she's glued to the floor. Besides, your mother and father are too soft-spoken to discipline her. That's how they've always been. They're usually afraid to say things upright. It's the same with you. Your sister looks down on you because she knows you won't force her to get out of here. Even if you did, she wouldn't listen to you.
You don't have to say it like that. I don't really expect her to do what I say, and there's a reason for that. I owe her what she did for me.
Yeah, you owe her one for when she saved you from a bully in elementary school. Elementary school! How many years has it been since then? It happened so long ago, and you still think you're indebted to her?
Well, I guess I get where you're coming from.
In any case, those mandatory tenant renovations are due soon. We were also discussing about living in a new place already, remember? So we're leaving this house as soon as possible. I asked your parents about this earlier, and they agreed with me. If you're with us on this, it's happening.
Where are we moving into next?
The high-rise apartment in front of the train station. We checked it out a while ago, remember? Apparently, there's still some rooms available. We were already considering it, so why not? We might as well, right?
A high-rise apartment. I like it. Starting to sound like a good idea. Maybe you're right. A little scary, but we could use the situation to our advantage and move into a new place. Oh, but the living costs are going to be... well, never mind. I think we'll be okay. I just have to work harder and earn more money.
I know there's a lot going through your mind right now. For the time being, let's just go through the screening process, okay? As our first step. If it helps, your mother and father were also super excited for this.
Ah, I see. Okay, we can try, I guess. Be honest with you, I'm also aggravated with Anna. First, she doesn't return the money I lend her, and now this. I'll gladly take this chance to get away from her.
Yay! Okay, now we can prepare to move out. Get your bags ready by the end of the month, okay? Don't forget anything. Just make sure to keep this a secret from Anna. If she figures out where our new address is, she might pull the same stunt on us. It'll all be for nothing. Do you understand, Neil?
Yeah, I understand. I'll start packing my bags and I won't say a word to her. I'm sorry, Julia. As a husband, I should be someone you can depend on. But I didn't do anything to help us. So, thanks for trying to fix this.
Yeah, Neil. You're the backbone of your family. You need to be more assertive so people don't walk all over you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll try my best.
Hey, where did everybody go? Why have you all been gone since this morning? I woke up and I haven't seen anyone here so far. The entire house is empty.
Oh, you noticed. Your parents as well as Neil and I have decided to move into a different apartment. It's your lucky day, Anna. You can stay in that house for as long as you need to.
Huh? You moved? I don't get this. Could you explain?
Was that not clear enough for you? The entire family, except you, moved out of that house. We moved to an entirely different city that's a little far from here. So unfortunately, we won't be seeing each other. The upside is you get to live in that house forever. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
No, I don't understand this. What's going to happen to rent? Who's going to pay for it? Also, what about the household chores? Who's going to cook and clean and do laundry every day? How am I supposed to live in here?
Cooking and cleaning. Of course you're in charge of that now. You've done it before, right? You're also going to be in charge of rent. It's your responsibility as the sole resident of that house, okay?
What the hell? Why do I have to pay for rent? The house isn't even registered under my name. It's under yours. I'm nothing but a house guest. I'm not obligated to pay the rent here. A house guest should be living here for free.
Fine. If you don't want to pay rent that badly, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. If that's the case, though, I'll have to terminate the lease in the condominium. You'll have to find a new house all by yourself.
What? I don't agree with this. It's unacceptable. How could you move out without consulting me first?
Well, who started living in our house without our permission in the first place?
You can't compare those two. That's one thing and this is another. We're family, right? You should be more accepting of me coming over to your house. You have such a low tolerance for me. It's unfair. Don't act so petty to me.
I don't care about your excuses. Nothing's going to work. Anyhow, you're in charge of how and where you're going to live from now on. So be responsible. We don't want to live with you anymore.
Are Mom and Dad saying the same thing? Did they agree to this?
Yes, of course. You've been so irresponsible and immature all these years that their patience for you has finally run out. They both have timid personalities, so they couldn't tell you that up front. But trust me, they're feeling the same way.
Why do they want me out of their house? I thought I was their daughter, and they shouldn't feel that way about me.
First, you skip out on paying debt to them and you run away. Then you had the audacity to come back to our home because it convenienced you. Not only that, but you've been acting overbearingly arrogant. No matter how kind your parents are, they'll grow sick of your antics eventually.
Hey, this is some kind of joke, right? You're just pranking me and you'll come back home later?
Do you really think we would clear out all our belongings in the house for a silly prank? That'd be ridiculous. We're not coming back to that house, Anna. You have to make sure to take care of yourself without our help, okay? You're an adult. You need to be independent.
Wait a minute, Julia. No way you're doing this to a pregnant woman. You're mistreating me. You're just going to abandon me like this? What you're doing is awful. You know that?
Ah, you're pulling this card again.
You monsters treating a pregnant woman like crap isn't going to fly. You're absolutely despicable. I don't even think you're a human for doing this. I'm going to let everyone know about this. If this gets online, I guarantee you're going to get into hot water.
Just because you're pregnant with a baby doesn't mean you get away with everything scot-free. Can't you understand that?
There's nothing to understand here. All I know is that you're a horrible person for abandoning a pregnant woman. Just because you hate me doesn't mean you can also hate my unborn child. Do you not care about what could happen to my baby when you dump us outside?
Oh, right, that baby you're pregnant with. I wouldn't indeed be worried about what could happen to it. That is, if you're even pregnant with a baby in the first place.
What are you talking about? I'm pregnant. Anyone could take a look at me and notice that.
Anna, how long are you going to keep your act up? It's been so long already. I know that there's no baby in your womb. You're pretending to be pregnant by stuffing things up your shirt. Everyone's known it from the beginning.
No. I haven't stuffed anything up my shirt at all. What are you talking about? I'm telling the truth. It's barbaric her accusing me of lying again. I'm a pregnant woman.
Oh, seriously, just cut it out already. Enough with these shenanigans. Do you really think we don't notice how the size of your baby bump changes day by day? Every time you tell us that you're pregnant in order to avoid chores and had to ask for favors, we'd all roll our eyes and think about how idiotic you sounded.
What? Did you really think I was an idiot? I didn't know you found out at all.
Anyone who takes one look at you can tell that you're a phony. I mean, you seriously thought you could trick us? You really made a fool out of yourself by doing this. You better not embarrass yourself even more by continuing to lie to me.
Well, it's your fault that you didn't tell me earlier. Then I wouldn't have had to embarrass myself in the first place. You're so mean. I was just humiliating myself for no reason and you didn't try to stop me.
That's a fair point. But honestly, it was just so amusing watching you act like you're pregnant. It was free entertainment for all of us. Besides, I didn't want to argue with you. That would waste my time and energy. I know that you like to talk back to people. Everyone knew you were faking it. Even the neighbors immediately figured out that your belly was fake.
Huh? Noticed? There's no way they could figure it out so quickly.
Actually, they saw your pillow fall from your belly onto the ground and you stuffing it back up your shirt. That's why they knew you weren't pregnant in an instant. What a joke.
What? Are you serious? This is so humiliating.
It really is. I'm glad you finally noticed. You should start being more aware of your actions, you know. One more thing, if you're going to trick us, at least put a little more effort into it.
Shut up already. Quit lecturing me on every little thing I did. You're not my parent.
I have to ask, why did you fake your pregnancy to begin with? What was the reason for it? To be fair, I can probably already guess why, but I want to hear it from you.
This has nothing to do with you, Julia, so just leave me alone already. Ugh. There's no point in trying to convince you any longer. No matter what I say, I know you won't come back to this house to take care of me. You're too stubborn. My brother, on the other hand, he'll do anything I say. He's very timid. I bet I can persuade him into returning and looking after me. Hi, Neil. I heard you guys moved out of the house. Are you really going to leave me home alone? I'm your little sister that you've adored all these years. You can't abandon me so easily, right? I'd be shocked if you could.
It's not that I abandoned you, Anna. I'm going to keep in touch. We just decided to move farther away from you. That's all. Not a big deal as you think it is, so don't worry.
Neil, I'm a pregnant woman. Leaving me here alone is a definition of abandoning me. I can't believe you could be this monstrous to me. Who would have thought that my own brother would betray me?
You're wrong, though. You weren't pregnant at all.
I am a pregnant woman. I don't know the lies you were told by Julia and your parents, but this is a fact. I'm pregnant. The rest of our family is trying to accuse me of faking my pregnancy when I didn't.
You can't fool me, Anna. I know for a fact that you were never pregnant. Don't try to pull this on me. Anyone who takes a look at you and your baby bump can tell that you were faking it.
Ugh. I guess my plan isn't working after all. Okay, I admit it. I was lying about my pregnancy, but there's something I haven't told you yet. My husband is on a business trip, and I was feeling really lonely and helpless. I couldn't stand to be by myself anymore. That's why I wanted to spend time with you guys, even if it was for a little while. I just wanted to be with my precious family. And what do you know? You abandoned me. This is all so awful.
Well, when I think about it that way, I'm starting to feel sorry for what we've done to you.
Right. We're finally coming to your senses? I shouldn't be treated like this. Neil, you're so kind-hearted. You'll come back here and care for me, right? Before you do that, I want you to talk to Mom and Dad to persuade them to return home too.
What you're saying here is that you want all of us to go back to our old home?
Yes, but not all of you. Leave Julia behind. I don't need her anymore. She's so unbelievably mean to me. We should trick her into staying at the new house while you guys move back here. This is the only way she'd understand how I'm feeling right now.
You want to trick Julia?
Yes, it's simple. You leave her at your new house while you, Mom, and Dad come back to our old house. That way, we can be united together again as a family. Just the four of us living happily ever after. What do you say? It's a good idea, right?
Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea, Anna. I can't betray Julia. She's my wife.
Neil, wake up! Who's more important here, our family or that woman? We're brother and sister. How could you prioritize Julia over me? Don't be so cruel.
I think it's a pity that you're feeling alone, Anna. But if you want me to be there for you as a brother, then I want you to return the money you owe me first.
What?
If you don't give me my money back to set things right, I don't think I can treat you like family anymore. It's not just me. You have to pay your money back to Mom, Dad, and Julia. You have to return it in full. It's your responsibility.
Nope, I don't think I have to return my debt to you, okay? We're family, so it doesn't even count as debt.
Nope. You can't keep acting like we'll forgive you for anything you do to us. You're not a child anymore, Anna. You need to be responsible for your promises. It's what's expected of an adult like you.
Did you already forget, Neil? When we were still kids, you were excluded from your friend group and bullied by them, and I helped you.
Yeah, of course I remember that. It was really kind of you, and even now I'm still thankful for it. But that incident happened in elementary school. It was so many years ago.
So what? Just because it was a long time ago, it doesn't matter anymore? Back then, I had to gather up so much courage to go against your bullies. I saved you, Neil, so I don't owe you anything. It makes us even, fair and square.
No, it doesn't make us even. You were really brave for helping me, but this is a separate issue than that. I remember you saying the same things when you asked me for money. I should have listened to you and not have lended it to you in the first place.
Why are you speaking to me like this? I didn't know you were so ungrateful. If I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have saved you from those bullies. You didn't deserve my help.
I have to agree with that. If I had known you would always bring this up and try to make me your slave, I wouldn't have wanted to be saved either. Being ostracized from my friend group was better than what our relationship has turned into.
Huh? You really have the nerve to say that to me? I'm your hero! Do you know how much courage I had to muster up in order to help you?
Relax, Anna. I was just joking. As an adult, I'm still really grateful for you helping me in that situation. As a brother, I love you and care deeply about you.
If you feel that way for me, then don't just leave me here alone. Hurry up and help me already.
You're getting it all wrong. I can't afford to spoil you any further because I love you and care about you. I need to raise you right. I want you to admit you're wrong for not returning our money to us and make a change for the better.
Ready. Quit treating me like this. It's condescending. I haven't done anything that requires an apology. Why can't you just accept me for who I am? I should have never saved you from your bullies if it was going to turn out like this. And unlike you, I mean it. If I hadn't helped you that day, who knows what those boys would have done to you. I bet things would have been so much worse.
Yeah, they might have been. But just now, you were trying to trick Julia and turn the whole family against her. I think you're just as bad as those bullies who treated me like I was some kind of outsider. You tried to exclude Julia from our family.
No, those are separate issues.
All this time, you might have looked down upon me and assumed I would forgive you for everything. But this time, I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going to help you, Anna. I'll stand by what I said.
But aren't you excluding me from the family by abandoning me in our old house? Aren't you just as bad as those bullies too? You can't complain about what I've done. You've done the same thing.
No, I didn't. Ugh. Shut your mouth already. You were the one that started living in our house without letting us know. In any case, you have to admit that you were wrong for what you've done to us and apologize. You got it?
Julia, I'm sorry for what I've done to you. You have to believe me. I really regret everything. Please, I'm begging you, just listen to what I have to say.
There's no point in listening to you any longer. We've already moved out of our old house. What's done is done. There's no turning back now. Speaking of which, weren't you saying you wanted to speak to Neil instead of me? I thought you said it was meaningless to talk to me.
Neil blocked me. I can't believe. He's my brother. He's so pathetic. He cut me off after I said some things that inconvenienced him. What a loser.
I see. You know, it's not his duty to help you, and it isn't mine either. That's why I told you to handle things on your own when things start going left. Remember that?
Okay, fine. If that's what I have to prove, I'll return the emergency cash that I stole from you earlier. That'll be a sign of my remorse. I was the one who took it. You were right.
Ah, I knew it. I knew you were trying to trick me again with your lies.
But I didn't go into your room to steal it. I randomly came across your money. Please, Julia, I'll pay you back everything I stole from you. So I'm begging you to forgive me.
Returning it is only basic courtesy, so there's no need for you to expect thanks. The real issue is that you stole from me in the first place. I'm not obligated to help a stealing liar at all. In fact, it should be the other way around.
What? Wait, just please. There's a reason behind why I'm doing these things. I didn't want to tell this to anyone, but Ryan is having an affair on his business trip. The two of them ran off together, and I don't know when he'll come back.
Huh? Ryan? Is that your husband?
Yes, I was abandoned by my husband too. That's why I came back to my hometown. I'm so heartbroken and lost right now. You have to help me. If you guys abandoned me too, I don't think I would be able to recover from it.
Isn't your husband's name Brian?
Huh?
Didn't you say that your husband's name was Brian last time? Now you're saying it's Ryan. It isn't adding up. When did your husband change his name from Brian to Ryan?
What? Oh, my mistake. That was just a typo. Sorry if my finger slipped.
You're not married like you said you were, aren't you? No wonder nobody was invited to your wedding. You just wanted money to spend on fun, and so you came back to your parents' house. There you pretended to be pregnant so that everyone would be kind enough to take care of you. You lied about being married so your plan could work. You'd do anything to avoid adult responsibilities to get pampered and spoiled, wouldn't you?
If that was the case, what would you think of me?
I would think that you're a pitiful liar, which you are.
Yeah, I guess I saw that coming. I'm really going to tell the truth now, okay? I made some bad choices, and now I have a lot of debt that I need to pay off. That's mainly why I came back to my hometown, to get help from my family. It's to the point where I can barely get by. I live paycheck to paycheck.
I understand. Paying it off must be a hassle, even more so when you add the debt you owe to your family. You must be so deep in debt right now.
Check. What? You're not going to help me? What's wrong with you? How could you be so cold to me? Don't you even have an ounce of compassion?
You know, I haven't told you this yet, but I'm pregnant.
What?
It's only been 2 months, so my baby bump isn't very prominent. I may not look like it, but I'm pregnant. Unlike you, I want to stop speaking back to me and trying to fool me into helping you. Do you understand? I've had enough of you and your lies. Are you going to talk back to me? I guess not. You can't possibly complain to a pregnant woman like me, can you? Afterwards, I ended up blocking Anna's phone number. The four of us then finished moving into our new high-rise apartment without any problems. After a while, rumors caught up to us. Allegedly, Anna became unable to pay off her rent in due time, leading her to be evicted with nowhere to go. While fleeing from debt collectors every day, she began to live a homeless life on the streets. Despite this being the consequences of her own actions, I was pretty worried for her when I heard about her new way of life. However, it is said that she is somehow managing to survive by pretending to be pregnant once again. I find it amusing that she opted for the same plan. Several months after this incident with Anna, I safely delivered my baby. At present, I'm living with Neil, my in-laws, and my newborn daughter. The 5 of us have a half-bee life together. Both my in-laws and Neil still have a difficult time standing up for themselves. So I learned that I need to be stronger for them, especially to prevent something like this from happening again. I wouldn't want our family to be dragged into any more trouble.